That was amazing. Fucking amazing. Scott Thorson, as Jimmy said right after the mics went off, that fucking guy delivered.
Yes, he did.
Scott Thorson delivered. Liberace's ex in studio.
And
holy fuck. Did you see the movie, Nick DiPaolo?
Oh, did I ever?
Did I ever?
Yeah. It was. It's funny. I'm watching it. At some parts, I'm like, this is a good movie, and then other parts, it felt like an SNL sketch. Michael Douglas and Matt Damon making fun of Liberace.
Right.
I mean, Michael Douglas is my favorite actor of all time.
Is he really?
Oh, from Streets of San Francisco, fucking Gordon Gekko, and.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of creepy.
That hour was amazing.
Yeah, he should be the new Dos Equis guy that's got the most interesting man in the world.
Right. You think there were some exaggerations there? That's what we were trying to figure out afterwards.
Hard to say because some of it might have been with the time frames or whatever, but
pumped it up a little bit.
There's so much that you know is true. Like,
yeah, you can document it.
Yeah,
right?
like I mean, once Liberace has been sucking your cock and buying you Rolls Royces.
Yeah, how do you not? I'm sure there's some receipts, cum stain receipts lying around.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't really need to exaggerate. Like, and it's all Rock Hudson, Merv Griffin. Yeah, it's all believable stuff.
I'm trying to tweet a picture as you talk. But what I was going to say, you think he's addicted to adrenaline? Is he an adrenaline junkie? Because he seems like he gets involved with some crazy stuff over and over again.
I'd say 80-20.
80-20?
Truth to maybe exaggeration. Look, if you'll suck Liberace's cock for money and fame, I'm sure you wouldn't think twice about making up a few stories to keep it going.
And then he has throwaway...
You know what I mean? There's kind of a soullessness there.
But then he has throwaway stories like, me and Michael Jackson. You know.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson pounded him.
They kept that quiet.
Yeah, because there was an article that came out. That's why I asked him if the Jackson family ever came after him, because they seem to really come after people that make those accusations. They never came after Scott Thorson after that article came out.
Can we look up pictures of Michael Jackson and Scott Thorson? I want to see if there's any photos of them together. And the Merv Griffin.
And I want to know more about, there's strong rumors that Liberace was trying to get Scott Thorson killed after that whole thing fucking fell apart. But then he had 4 other stories that we had to get into.
I know, near the end he goes, by the way, I did 5 years in a Mexican prison. Did I mention it?
But then he goes, and I hung out with Charlie Manson and then Dennis Hoff, who we love and we can't fucking, kill here. He says, he's got to go. I'm like, what do you mean he's got to go? He's got Charlie Manson stories now. It's not every day you have someone in studio that has Charlie Manson stories. Jesus.
Where was he going?
Fox.
What, Fox and Friends?
I guess. They'll have the same interview, right?
There they are right there.
There's pictures.
And he's behind Michael.
Right.
They might not have pants on in that picture.
When Scott Thorson came in, me and Ant kind of saw the same thing. He put his stuff down and he looked right at us, and it was creepy because you felt like you were looking at Liberace. That is the creepiest part of the whole story, to have the fucking plastic surgery to look like Liberace. And I was telling, me and you kind of looked at the same time, and then looked at each other like, how creepy is this?
So freaky.
It was. If you put a Liberace wig on him,
is that right?
Holy dude, it was fucked up.
I stayed in the. I was afraid to shake it. I was going to have to touch his hand. I swear to God. I stayed in the
and he had the voice and everything, and he looked like his mouth looked exactly like fucking Liberace.
Good
just like,
and then he had the chin and the eyes, and then when he smiled like Liberace used to.
How funny is that? He did his voice perfectly. And he goes, I would call and call the stores where he had accounts and go, hey, it's Lee. Send Scott, and he would have furniture and shit.
Send Scott some gifts. Holy fuck, man!
What was the name of the girl? Christy.
Christy.
Huh?
Who gives
Christy, probably?
The girl with the tits.
All right, because
was she from the ranch, you mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
You could go down there, pay money, and fuck her, apparently.
Well,
I guess that's the gimmick he's got going down there. You pay some money, you get to fuck these girls.
that flies in America?
She watched The Bunny Ranch on HBO. And
when she was 15,
and that's why she's now with Dennis Hoff.
And she's like, I gotta do that. She couldn't have been watching the fucking Smithsonian channel.
Exactly. Fucking River Dance.
Right. She saw that and said, I gotta be a part of that.
Good the media doesn't influence behavior in kids, right?
No, there you go. You get some fucking
break.
Sent her right to the Bunny Ranch. And he's all proud of the fact that she was with one guy before Before
saying
she
that?
came to the bunny ranch.
Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis. She was only with
love
one
that
guy
guy.
before the bunny ranch. It's like, well, I guess you made up for that. Because that.
Hey, you're on the clock, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Gotta make up for lost time.
And then just like taking pictures with the fucking guy here, and Dennis is just going, "Hey, get behind him! Show your tits!" How does a guy?
He's just the best.
You know, I'm not going to judge anybody in this life, but wow.
I'd like to know his childhood.
Yeah. What the fuck is where you could just be a guy that's like, yeah, take your clothes off. Yeah, suck his dick. Go ahead.
Yeah, and nobody thinks badly. I think about it like that.
No,
I
it's
treat women
kinda-
like that. And you're an asshole.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
This guy's a genius because he's making money on it.
It was.
It's fucked up, man.
What a country.
And
What
then
a country.
it's nice to see, though, that he's doing something good and nice and taking care of Scott like this. No self-serving fucking, self-promoting fucking.
He's a marketing whiz, man.
He really is smart, man.
Well,
it's his
what's the hottest
it's
thing?
his
And you
elephant
cling on to the
man.
hottest story in the world.
That's what it is. It's his elephant man. He's bringing him down the fucking bunny ranch. Yeah. I will suck your cock.
But Scott's grateful though. Scott doesn't feel it. Scott's like, this guy got me out of jail. I fucking paid for my lawyer. Like he's actually doing something.
The
for
rear
him.
end justifies the means.
Yeah, he seems to have a pattern where guys take care of him. Scott.
Yeah.
Bail him out of tough situations.
Right.
Yes.
He definitely needs a sugar daddy.
A male figure in his life.
Right.
We could have easily done another hour.
Oh, my God.
I wonder what other names he's got.
Yeah, I want to hear more about Liberace's fucking silicone-injected, lumpy, uncut cock.
Who doesn't want to hear that, though? That he
I
had
don't
a
know.
fucking...
I threw away my egg sandwich in the fucking green. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I'm eating lumpy fucking oatmeal right now.
Jesus.
I know. I love that Liberace has a big fucking dick that's all lumpy. That makes me happy.
Oh, lumpy.
Why is it lumpy? What's in it?
Because he got silicone injected into his dick.
Didn't affect me like
That's
that.
some...
Jesus.
How about in Liberace, that scene, the first time Scott sees him with his wig off?
Oh, that's
I was
great.
fucking laughing. I paused it. It was like Larry from the Stooges. Jesus Christ, was I laughing.
Hey, I'm going to play the piano. Oh, boy, look at this tune. Hey, Scott, come here and suck my cock. Oh, boy.
He did look like
fucking
Larry
dead.
Fine.
He did. I paused it. I called my wife downstairs. I go, look at this. Liberace fuck Larry Fine.
Hey, Mo, look, a Mo.
Why?
Oh, shit. He's doing some gardening.
Hey, where'd you get that hoe, Mo?
Oh, yeah, let's see, because I see what he's done there. What a fucking pisser. He looked like Larry Fine. I think that movie enters the realm of like Mommy Dearest. It's kind of a goofy,
yeah.
You laugh at it more than you're like, oh my goodness, what's happening here? I mean, there's a scene, it cuts from something, just some inane little scene to Liberace, Michael Douglas, with his head over the headboard of the bed, just getting pounded in the ass by Matt Damon. And I'm just like, holy fuck.
Well, that's what I said to Jimmy. I'm watching it. Some parts, I'm like, this is a good movie. And then other parts, I felt like it was an SNL sketch.
Yeah,
with Matt Damon
yes.
making fun of Liberace.
Right.
And then me watching with my cock in my hand going, what happened? Why am I pulling this thing so rigorously?
Fuck.
What a fucking story.
Yeah.
I like, Opie has something that was pretty interesting in that, it's like, what would he think Liberace would think? With all of his dirty laundry, just
I said
fucking.
Jimmy saed that one.
That was you?
Someone else credit for my question.
I didn't
Was
hear it
that
in
you?
an
I thought it was
in an
Imus.
English accent, so I thought that was Opie.
You mind saying what would Lee be saying?
What would Lee say? You know, did you work out a lot at the gym? Were you eating better? Oh, fucking fantastic.
I think Liberace wouldn't mind it. Because
Yeah.
he'd be about 106, right?
Well, that's true.
And he'd be in a wheelchair with a bag on his hip and just fucking
a mink fur colostomy.
Yeah.
filled with half shit and cum.
But Scott said he never fucked him, though. And he didn't kiss him. That I didn't believe.
But then
And he
didn't
never
kiss him?
kissed him?
Yeah, I didn't believe
Oh,
that and all
bullshit.
that. I did believe that Lee would probably just suck his dick, and that was the main thing. But I don't believe that he never fucked him or whatever.
You won't admit to sucking his dick, but you wear that chauffeur's outfit?
Yeah, that chauffeur's outfit was great.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Liberace and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
right there.
I remember Lee on the Merv Griffin show.
Oh,
You
yeah.
too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the
Lee. I just called him
I know,
Lee.
just say Lee.
What does that mean, Lee?
I don't know.
Where are
I
they
guess
getting that?
Liberace,
Yeah.
I guess. Short for Liberace. It was
Fucking
fucked up.
lib.
Yeah. It was so fucked up because they would talk to him like he was a hetero guy. Lee, did you got a guy, you got a girl in your life? What's happening? Lee, any women? Well, I'm still looking, Merv. You know, it's...
Can we look at Liberace on Merv Griffin? Is there any clips of that? There has to be.
I hope
How
so.
about the fact, but it's Merv Griffin asking that question?
Yeah.
Mr. fucking, Mr. You know.
Well, yeah, he was...
Another one everybody thought was married to.
Yeah.
He thought he
Scott
banged one of the
alluded-
Gabor sisters.
Yep.
Scott alluded to that. He said, "Oh, Merv, oh, that queen."
Yeah.
Yeah, he alluded to...
Loaded.
Two
That
guys pretending
queen.
they like pussy on the couch.
Yeah. It's like us in the studio. Just want to get out of here and tug each other's puns until the cows come home.
Oh, E-Rock, come home. Shit.
Liberace.
Nick, you're at, what are you doing?
Caroline.
It doesn't matter. Let's talk about
on.
Liberace.
Come on.
I'm coming out tonight dressed like Liberace's chauffeur.
You should do that. Oh, my God.
gonna-
The chauffeur outfit.
I'm going to have two like bodybuilders carry me out on their shoulders.
Hold on.
Do you like this? Isn't this wonderful? He's always trying for that approval.
The word wonderful to me is a tip-off.
What do you think of this?
Fabulous.
I've never used one. I know fabulous is the
go-to?
Wonderful's the one.
Wonderful's
Wonderful.
right there. Let's say hi to brother Joe.
Oh.
Anthony's
I was
brother.
all good. I was all good with that movie. I was looking forward to that movie, and I was all good with it. Even like the serious gay scenes, and when when he said, "Oh, look who else is up this morning."
Oh, yeah.
I was fine with all that. I was fine with all of that until the funeral scene at the end when Liberace fucking flies away. That was the gayest.
How funny was that?
That was the gayest.
You were fine with all the ass play and the fucking making
ass
out,
play.
but the second Liberace took off.
That really was a metaphor, though. Him floating up
it
to
was
the ceiling.
really like, he was lighting his loafers, I guess.
That's when I needed a shower. That's when I felt like I needed.
Yes, it is the best place to jerk off.
Pause it when he's halfway to the ceiling.
Fucking dick.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right,
Joe.
Thank
Later,
you,
man.
brother. Joe.
That
Later,
is
Joe.
true, though. It's like at the end, it was very very odd. He was having this vision of Lee on stage and flying.
Floating up to the ceiling.
Floating.
It was fucking hilarious.
And he had this big dumb smile on his face, imagining it.
And how do they make a movie without Matt Damon talking to Scott Thorson? What the fuck
Yeah,
is
I
that
guess they
about?
really didn't want to involve him. They're like,
Matt
here,
pulled it
there's
off,
your
too.
story. Take a hike. Go take a fucking hike.
But usually those guys, they hang with the real person. To
Yeah, you
get the
follow
whole
him around.
vibe. You follow him around for a while.
I think it's Damon a method actor.
But I mean, he played him so well, like the voice and
Yeah.
I mean, although Matt just kind of played himself, but he did a great job, and
good
Scott was
actor,
happy.
man.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Both of them. I thought they
Oh,
were really
yeah,
good.
yeah. It's like I said, though, it's kind of has that Mommy Dearest thing. I think in years to come, it will only be a comedy.
I agree. It would have been more believable with two less known people, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's true, too.
You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
you're just like...
You know,
It was
Michael
good
Douglas.
because you're saying, like, wow, Michael Douglas is doing a great job as Liberace. But if it was just some unknown guy, you'd be like, all right, that guy's doing a good Liberace, but... Yeah, I'm not distracted by the fact that it's
I kept
Michael
having
Douglas.
to remind myself, this is not Gordon Gekko.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight to San Francisco. I mean, he's like my favorite fucking actor.
Tear their
I love
fucking
this.
assholes
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Ollie. Get him, Ollie.
Yeah, I thought I was watching the Bourne Sodomy.
Time to wake up, Bud Fox.
Tell me something I don't know, pal.
It's probably Gecko at night, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, after all the deals are made.
It was
Nick DiPaolo, Carolines. Let's do
Yeah.
this, people.
8 o'clock tonight. So
Eight.
I'm sure there's going to be torrential floods, I heard.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
It's that type of
fucking
year for me.
nasty.
It's
Why
like-
would?
Yeah.
Why
What is it,
wouldn't
El
be, right?
Doracho or something?
Yeah.
I don't
What are they
get
calling
it.
this one?
El Doracho is the weather system.
What the fuck is that, a new snack?
I know.
You have an El Doracho.
Cool Ranch Doracho.
I love those.
Yeah, it comes in a vagina-shaped bag.
I heard it. They're throwing it around today. Like everyone's heard this now. You know, like El Nino and stuff, the weather system out west and shit like that.
Yeah.
And now they're throwing around like, well, El Duracho's moving in with thunderstorms and stuff. It's like, don't fucking bring that up like I've heard this.
Right. How about
I've been around for a few years. I watch the Weather Channel every so often. I would have heard El Duracho before.
No, exactly.
They pulled this one out of their fucking ass.
How bad is it, you think? I mean, they got to tell us.
What it is.
They got to tell us if it's going to take our house or not.
Well, there was flood warnings last night. I'm coming home from Caroline's, and they're warning about floods in the morning.
Floods today from El Duracho.
I go, numbers will be great.
You know what, though? When they say, Nick, when it rains, it pours.
Oh,
you
good
run
one.
with that.
Rock with it.
Nick, I mean, how about your Bruins, brother?
Dude.
How about your Bruins? You're a hockey
Boston
fan.
guys are all
I know
into
you're
it
a
right
hockey
now.
fan.
Hockey, absolutely. I don't know how basketball is as popular as it is. I mean, if you're a sports fan and you watched 1 minute of playoff hockey, you're like, if just a sports fan, not a hockey fan, you'd be like, this is
love hockey.
unfucking
And I love playoff hockey, but I couldn't stay up. What?
Oh, I get home.
It's 3 overtimes.
I know.
Triple
I
overtime.
get home and I sit in the kitchen and chat with the wife for an hour before I get downstairs. Now it's about 11:30. I literally say to her, I got to get up to do Opie and Anthony. I hope this isn't an overtime game. Cut to me. It's 1:45. The guy goes, it's the 6th longest game in the history of the NHL. 10 minutes later, he goes, it's the 4th longest game. I'm fucking sitting there holding my eyes.
Yeah.
Went to bed at 2:30. The alarm went off at 6.
Shit.
So,
And,
did you watch the game from the beginning?
I watched the whole fucking thing.
So
I
you-
recorded it.
You
while I was
recorded, and
gone.
no one fucked it up for you, telling you what the score was at
That's
that point.
That's the beauty of New York. Everybody's a basketball fan. Nobody really gives a shit.
Yep.
Who won the game?
The Blackhawks.
Blackhawks
They got
finally
2
won it.
fluky goals of it.
It was a soft goal in the end.
Yeah.
But what a game. How
Unbelievable.
late in the third overtime did they score?
Probably, I don't know, 6-7 minutes in.
Yeah.
Is this the finals that they're playing?
Yeah, for the cup.
This is it.
And it's a big deal, the NHL, because it's 2 original 6 teams, you know.
Yeah, it's a great Stanley Cup.
Chicago and the Bruins, and they haven't played each other forever.
And what's the game score?
That was it. First game.
It's first game.
Oh, just one.
First game goes 3 overtimes. That's pretty sick.
And they said it was going to be a classic series. It's already
And so far,
building
so
up
good.
to be fucking legendary.
Were you
but,
bummed out they lost, or you like, it's one game, they'll
It
be okay?
didn't really bother me because the Bruins, to me, had the edge in play the whole game. You know, I still think they're going to win the series. It was such good fucking hockey that, honest to God, I was a little disappointed. You know, I'm not a fucking 12-year-old kid that Bobby O's picture on. I took that down about a month ago. Yeah, but you know what I mean. But I was a little bummed. But it was such a goddamn good hockey game.
Do you hate the fights in hockey?
There's not that many, Jimmy, anymore.
Yeah, they
They're
really
not goon it up like they used to.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They've taken it out, and they basically say, okay, each team gets one guy.
Yeah,
And
but
then
they play
and-
rough, though, man. I mean,
They do. The hits are
bodies were
ridiculous.
flying
it
all
really
night.
is.
They were
Yeah.
fucking brutal.
I don't think you can really understand it. If you really think about it, this guy's fucking flying into another guy on ice skates.
You got to go
At
to
about
a game.
25 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're moving.
And they're big now.
And pinning him against the boards. It's how they just keep skating. It amazes me.
No, people take it for granted.
Yeah,
you know? If
yeah.
you've ever played, have been on skates, you know, it's amazing.
Imagine being able to just wail into any baseball player out on the field like you can
Right.
in hockey, and then he's got to get up and put the ball into play. Fucking guy would be crying.
When they show like old hockey, not even that old, like 80s, even early 90s, there seems to be so much fucking room out there. It is crowded now because they're so much faster and they're a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you see some of those old highlights, you're like, man, they had a lot of room to fucking try to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No,
man.
they're huge.
It's all split second shit.
And
you got to get the right bounce and.
Every time they put the camera on anybody on the bench during the playoff, everybody has at least 11 stitches that were put in like 4 minutes ago.
No one looks relaxed.
No.
They're all like chomping at the bit, looking, when are they going to get out there?
No, exactly.
Yeah, it really is an amazing sport.
love it.
Nobody
playoff hockey.
shaves.
No.
And then you get fucking basketball where a guy like gets near another guy and he'll fling himself on the floor and I can't imagine. I believe that basketball playoffs are still going up.
Yeah, they're what is it? 2-1 at this point, I think?
Yeah.
It's not playoff. It's like this is it.
No,
Okay.
this is it for basketball and
I
hockey.
can't watch it after hockey. I
well,
can't watch it. I can't watch. There's a whistle every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It can be a 2-point game with a minute left, and it takes 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Each team gets 11 timeouts.
And you didn't need to watch the whole game.
I don't like
at
it as
that
much
point.
as I used to. I used to be a big basketball fan, but I just want to see LeBron lose. I'm just like hoping.
You don't like LeBron?
No,
I like LeBron.
Wow.
I've never heard him be really cocky.
No.
No.
I
mean, people
like
just hate
seeing
him because
him
he's
lose.
successful.
I like seeing them lose. I'm all about the Spurs. Taking the Spurs and your Bruins. Got to go Bruins.
Take the Spurs because they're underdogs, aren't they?
Well, they kicked their ass last game. They destroyed them. But anyway, we got a news guy that kind of fucked up. Did you hear this yet? I don't even want to explain. Just play it.
Man, no one gets a break anymore.
Please tell me it's Brian Williams.
Yeah, Brian Williams. What a comedian.
It goes with today's
guy.
It goes with today's theme. I'll say that much. Yeah.
All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. That meant the start of the school day for most of us growing up. Tonight, one city debates whether they should end the practice at their council meetings. And here in the Twin Cities, many people celebrate the Twin Cities Pride Festival.
That's gay parade.
Yeah.
And he said, I pledge allegiance
Yeah, that's
to
not
the
an
flag.
accident. Now, we're talking about him, right? Everybody's probably talking about him. This is the new...
It's plausible deniability, too.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, I fucking made a mistake. It
Exactly.
wasn't, you know.
That's
Is he the one that came out by accident?
What?
There's another clip, supposedly, a news guy comes out by accident.
And he's not a weatherman?
How do you do? Yeah, those weathermen.
What the hell's that little fraternity?
Wow.
That was what I was thinking of.
My boyfriend El Doracho. Hey, nice.
500 don't get you no El Dorado. Do you ever see Vice Squad with Season Hubley and Wings Hauser?
Jimmy loves that movie.
Vice Squad.
I don't think so.
It's so quotable. But
Doesn't
there's
he beat up Nina Blackwood?
he kills her in one of the opening scenes.
Yeah,
he beats
yeah.
her with a pimp stick.
Nina Black was in a movie?
She played, it was done like 82, and she plays a fucking hooker. Ramrod, you ain't gonna hit me. I promise, Ginger. I'm just gonna make you feel so good. And she opens the door, and then she held out on him, he grabs her hair, and he goes, I cannot believe how stupid you are. And then he fucking beats her to death. And so the rest of the movie is her hooker friend, Season Hubley, goes after, Ramrod, like the Texas white pimp, and he gets reruns in it from what's happening. He plays a sugar.
I can't believe I haven't seen it.
I know,
He plays
right?
a sugar pimp named Dorsey, and Ramrod, he goes, you know what the problem with you sugar pimps is? You ain't got no balls, boy. And he sticks a fucking switchblade into the guy's, he stabs Rerun in the
man.
dick.
Is that the one Rerun won the Academy Award for?
No, he won. He's nominated for a daytime Emmy, but he wouldn't do the dance.
What's happening?
The lockers?
Yeah.
There's the scene. Hold on, there's that one scene where he goes. He's handcuffed. That he, I think, escapes from the cop car.
You're quoting this like it's Goodfellas.
It's a good movie. But he goes to this fucking this black guy, Roscoe. Roscoe's gonna cut the fucking handcuffs off him in like this garage.
Yeah.
And he goes,
great.
He goes, come on, Roscoe, move your black ass. And then Roscoe holds a fucking like a saw blade, a sawzall against his neck and threatens him. And then he goes, gets the cuffs off and he goes, how much do I goes, I want an El Dorado. And he goes, 500 don't get you no El Dorado. That's my favorite movie quote ever.
Ever.
That's great.
Better than go home and get your fucking shine box?
No, it's not that good.
All right.
This is some really, it's a cheesy movie.
Yeah,
but
of course
the
it
quotes
is.
rule. It's like Q&A. The quotes in that, you never saw Q&A.
No, where do I find it? I can't even find it on Netflix.
Dude, the fucking quotes in Q&A are
I gotta go on the
Nick
internet.
Nolte? That's Nick
yeah,
Nolte?
and Timothy
know.
Hutton and Armand Asante and
Yeah.
fucking Lamette directed it.
I gotta see that
Jimmy's
one
been
too.
telling me that.
I know, for
Me,
years.
Colin, too, we want him to see the quotes.
I get uncomfortable with that racial talk. You know me.
No, I know.
The few lines you told me were pretty racist.
Oh, my
look
God.
out.
Yeah.
Look out.
Trying to fucking watch myself.
I had a great little racial discussion with Keith Robinson yesterday about the
come on, you
Trayvon.
bugged me, man.
About
Keith
the
called
Trayvon
in.
thing. It was pretty fun.
Oh, Jesus.
He's,
We're going to have to go through that now?
Well, I let you guess who was on whose side there.
You actually won't believe it. You will not believe who took what side.
It's amazing.
It was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's a reversal of roles?
No, Keith was fully entrenched on the Trayvon side, no matter
Don't be
what.
crazy.
George Zimmerman was an asshole, and my side is let's look at the facts and see what the jury is
No, don't do
going to have
that.
to digest.
Why do that?
Yeah, why not just throw
Emotional
rampant
reaction.
racial emotion into it, and we'll decide that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reflexive political correctness is the way to handle those.
Keith is a good common sense guy. Like,
Oh,
he
it's
has a
funny.
he's a
Until it
very-
comes to that shit.
But he has a good street common sense, like for human behavior, and a lot of what he said made sense about, like, if you behave this this way. This is how someone's going to react. And, you know, Keith, he's a very fucking hair-trigger temper guy.
The thing is, a lot of people have such misconceptions about that case. With,
I know.
He was following him, he was chasing him, he was,
Well, you had NBC Nightly News editing their fucking bits for the first half. You think that might have fucking swayed some people?
Of course.
Guys using Final Cut for fucking 2 hours. But 3-minute story up.
So, I was on Twitter after we had Robert Zimmerman was in, and we talked to him for a while. And then I was on Twitter for hours after the show, just going at people, fucking debating. And then yesterday, I get home, I look, and the first fucking tweet I see is someone, well, stand your ground law and this, that. I took a picture where I was. It was like my knee in my shorts on my lounge chair with the pool in the background, beautiful blue sky. I just snapped the picture and put not today. That was it.
Good for you.
Fuck that. I'm not falling into your little trap today.
You'll
be back at it.
It's a chore.
But you're going to be back at it today because the weather's going to be shitty.
Yeah. Shitty weather means I got nothing to do.
It's a guarantee that you'll be back at it.
Weather's going to be good around Caroline's tonight, folks.
That's
apparently
true.
There's
I sure hope so.
There's a high right over that building.
Right. A high pressure
Nick.
system. Not
I
many.
feel bad for you.
I got to drive home and then drive back into the city.
I feel bad for you. And you live in that area where all the fucking roads flood.
Sawmill. A homeless guy pisses in Yonkers and it backs up to my house.
There's rivers that just overflow onto the highways.
We only pay $25,000 in property tax and state and county taxes.
Every time it rains, you guys are shut off from the city.
It's unfucking real.
Shut off from the city.
They
can't figure it out still, huh?
What the fuck, man?
Hilarious, Chip. The mayor's enacting this new thing about climate change, and
blah, blah, blah.
Apparently he can't just say, look, we got hit with some shit with these storms, and the city really took a beating. The tunnels, some of the coastline and whatnot. We got to fix these things. He had to put in this thing where now it's costing billions and billions of dollars because he wants to prepare New York for climate change, for like global warming.
He has to
politicize it, make it a thing, instead of saying, having some fucking public works job where it's like, well, water comes in here, all right, we'll fix it.
Exactly.
It's got to be this philosophical, lib, fucking hoity-toity, the global warming. So along with making barriers so the water doesn't come up, we need cleaner energy and this and that. You shut the fuck up. China's belching out factories with goddamn coal that we were using in the 1800s.
Yeah, you mind fucking... I'm not going to be alive in 50 years when all your plans kick in.
Right.
How about me tonight driving to Caroline's, you cocksucker? How about fucking 8 hours from now? Can you get a plan for that? Dinkweed?
When your plans kick in, and it's going to take that long.
Mayor Liberace.
Exactly.
I thought we ran out of money in this city. What the fuck is he talking about?
Spending it on bike racks.
I hate those fucking things.
Why wouldn't you? Why the fuck? What are we, Beijing? Fucking.
It stinks. And you know what? It's another fuck you to drivers. It's another place you can't park your car.
I took a lot of cabs yesterday. I didn't realize how many they had.
Dude,
I thought it was just
they're all over the place.
They're all
and
over
nobody's
the place.
riding them. I see 3 people on bikes delivering pizzas.
Exactly.
You see 3 empty racks. There's 50 bikes and 3 empties.
And he could put them on the sidewalk, but this cocksucker middle finger at average people driving cars.
That's right.
He's a
Taking
fucking
up more
pussy boy. I really
spots.
hate him.
Yes,
No.
I think bicycles are great in the city.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's fabulous?
Yeah.
Isn't this wonderful?
Do you like the bikes a lot?
Do you like the bikes?
Do
They're
I make
blue.
you happy, Scott, as the mayor?
They're blue.
God.
I blew Scott. It's just all ties in.
Citibank bikes. What the fuck?
Yeah. But the
Half
fuck
of
is
them
that? Yeah. Half of them don't work, right?
Don't have seats on them.
Let's down to Chelsea.
You see the garbage guys? The pictures in the paper, the
greatest.
sanitation guys?
What are they doing?
Throwing trash right on top of the...
Are they?
They can't reach the fucking garbage.
Oh, my
I mean,
God.
what the fuck is going on in this world, man?
It's crazy.
It's just
That's right.
beyond
Leftist
me.
douchebags are running it.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it really is a very silly thing that he's doing.
They just had a picture of lightning hitting Willis Tower in Chicago. That was pretty impressive.
And
Why do they?
I know, right?
We don't know that lightning hits buildings at this point.
They love pictures of lightning hitting buildings, things we see all the time. But it's not.
Well, this is a little interesting. It came from a drone.
It's another thing they're doing in the city, I guess. Good old Attorney General Holder is talking about overseeing the NYPD over this stop and frisk stuff. Because you know how into preserving constitutional rights they are. So they're saying, this infringes on people's rights, illegal search, I guess. They're against that.
Yeah, and there's no history of it working, right, Anthony? I mean, it's not like murder has gone down 3,000%.
That's what, if you look at big cities, New York is really an anomaly. It's an amazing thing that's being done, and I think it's a direct result of how the NYPD deals with criminals in this city. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people say they're racist. And it does touch on you as somebody that really kind of likes the Constitution, that there is this kind of, we can stop you and frisk you. It does kind of stop, and
it's a weird area. It's a dicey area. Very dicey.
Mm. But boy, they sure know who the fuck they're stopping.
Yeah. Well, they've been trained.
Stopping and frisking.
And you have people of color defending it. That's all I need to hear is one person of color defending it.
Right.
And I know I'm on the fucking right side.
You're on the right side.
That's all I need to hear. So.
Right.
But it's true. A lot of people are defending it. It has cut down on a lot of crime. I mean, these are. This is it's not legal gun owners that are fucking going out there shooting up, trying to shoot their target and hitting grandma and fucking 3 kids in strollers.
Exactly.
It's fucking
Larry the Cable Guy's on Lenox Avenue.
Look out. Yeah. So I mean, just more and more, this administration just poking their fucking face in everything.
Yeah, it seems like they're taking the Constitution and dancing all over it.
Exactly. Exactly, Jim. Sorry, it's not like you're Magna Carta over there in England.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Ann. You want to hear it.
What?
Just going to the gym. Just going to the gym and eating better.
That's Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
Who are you talking to when you say
Ozzy?
I panic a little bit.
He instantly came up with an English fucking accent. We
You're
were
like
stunned.
fucking Madonna.
He's like, Ozzy's like, you lost a lot of weight, Jim. How'd you lose the weight? And here's Jim.
Just go to the gym. Just going to the gym and eating better.
Eating better.
Dude, he fucking...
Just going to the gym. Just going to the gym and eating better.
Just go to the gym.
But then,
just go to the gym and eating
but
better.
then it went away.
Immediately.
Thank God.
It's
it
creepy.
Went away immediately.
Go to the fucking gym, you wanker.
What part of Shasta are you from? I just some fucking
I don't know what happened.
Shasta, whatever the fuck.
I got it.
I love it.
It's hilarious, but it's a little creepy too. A little
It's kind
creepy.
of cool. Though.
Hey.
There's something.
You guys do good fucking.
Oh, he's fucking...
Both of you do great fucking Aussies.
Oh, yeah. He's spot on, Jimmy. Jimmy's spot on with his accent.
Well, he's been listening to him since he was 4.
Everything he says, I'm interested in. It
and you
doesn't matter
wanted
what
to
it is.
talk like him. Like, you'd think Ozzy would be like, oh, look, it's a bloke from my hometown.
No, it was
Liverpool.
It's weird. It was like I don't know why. It wasn't like I want to sound like him, because I try to sound like me no matter who I talk. I never do that when I'm talking to black guys or anything. Never.
Sam does a little with black guys.
Because he's got the DNA.
He was interviewing like some rappers and stuff on his show, and he's like, oh, yeah. I was like, ew, what's Sam doing?
I don't do that.
I want to hear evidence of that.
Oh, it's out there. I heard it on the way home.
I laugh like a black guy.
I heard it.
When I'm talking to black guys, I laugh different.
Really?
Like, say something like, if you're a black guy, say something funny.
All right. I just punched that white motherfucker right in the face. You see him go down, motherfucker?
We got more Black Sabbath, by the way.
Oh.
We've been holding back on this.
Oh, good.
I guess someone around here noticed that Jimmy might have said a word a lot.
I think I did quite a bit.
Oh.
What word is
that?
Jimmy gets nervous during interviews with people that he really
this was
loves.
hosting the town hall.
Right.
Which, by the way,
know.
has to be said, he
Big
did a
deal.
great job with.
Yeah.
Talented
He
kid.
did a great
Yeah.
job, but he did say one word a lot.
It was in front of a live audience for anyone that didn't see it. We had Tony Iommi on a thing
I'm
called...
doing one of those, for a band.
Who else?
Men Without Hats.
There you go. So, safety dance.
There's 2 guys left, and I'm gonna.
Let's,
It was corralling, it's all those years of doing stand-up where you learn how to just fucking keep the audience, keep everybody engaged, it's all
crowd
fucking,
control. And,
yeah, they were great. They were having fun, but if with Ozzy and Geezer you get Tony and Brad, everyone's trying to talk. It's hard to,
Yeah,
but being in
yeah.
this fucking place, you just get used to all of these voices and just,
jumping in. No one
Yeah.
can pick your spot.
Sharon was happy. That's all I care about.
Well, you said one word a lot.
I know I did a word that fit the occasion.
Sharon Stone.
Here we go. Here's the word.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We have an amazing fucking night in store for you. It's going to be a fucking amazing night. We have an amazing night because all of you people are here and the band wanted to do this in front of you guys. We're going to show you the God is Dead video, which some of you have seen. It's amazing. The system kind of pushed against Black Sabbath, and now the system is going, wow, we were wrong. You guys are fucking amazing. What an amazing job by Peter Joseph, right? Brad, I want to ask you, because you did such an amazing job, did you do anything to avoid rehashing stuff? Because you did an amazing job of not falling into that trap. Because you were determined, and now here you are, all these years later, with the #1 album in fucking 50 countries. An amazing thing for a Black Sabbath fan.
We just finished the Australian tour, and we did 4
That's
lives.
Jim talking now.
Fantastic doing them.
Yeah, I was watching them, and the people were reacting to them so amazingly well. We are really, really happy for your success and for how fucking amazing this album is. Fuck, I keep saying it, but you did an amazing job. You stayed true to the Sabbath sound.
Thank you.
Amazing fucking job.
Jesus.
That was, by the way, that was a 10-minute interview.
Amazing.
Yeah, I said that a lot. That was a 90-minute span, though.
I was going to defend you, as funny as that is, of course.
Yeah,
That's in 90 minutes. You string them together, though.
Yeah,
it makes for a fun little fucking minute.
And when you're in front of when the band has asked you to be a part of this, it's the biggest thing they've done in years, and they trusted me not to fuck it up.
Oh yeah,
and it's just amazing.
Imagine if you were saying fabulous instead.
Oh my God, fabulous! Ozzy Jim's amazed by you.
Scrumptious. The album is scrumptious.
Oh, that would have been great.
Any other word, you would have been fucking.
It's scrumptious would have been bad.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's a
Never said that in my life.
No.
Not once have I used the word wonderful ever to describe it.
Good for you.
No,
Nick
what do you-
That's
DiPaolo.
wonderful.
It's a you-know-what life.
I like that you were like, amazing. You really put it over the top.
I'll defend myself in one point. In the intros, I did it. The original intro I did was directly into camera, and I thought I really fucked it up because I was kind of off script, but I actually did pretty well with it. Considering I was nervous for like the first couple seconds,
Yeah.
and I just relaxed and got into it, and then went in. So I had to do the same opening kind of for the YouTube live stream hangout, and then I had to go up and do it in front of the audience, which is what it went out on. Like I had to do it in 3 different intros.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, I
No,
said
it's
amazing
great.
a lot.
It was fine. We should take a break. Nick DiPaolo's at Caroline's.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
Bring your
Caroline's
fucking
amazing.
umbrellas.
Come on out.
The rain's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be an amazing
amazing.
show.
It's going to be great. I'm going to be in a
Amazing.
fucking wet fucking t-shirt.
Nick's wonderful. He's going to have an amazing show.
Absolutely.
Do you do that? Yeah, you tell the fucking MC, hey, when you bring me up, tell him I'm wonderful.
I hate that fucking.
Wonderful, Nick.
Nick DiPaolo in studio playing Caroline's this weekend right here in the Times Square area.
Right on Broadway next to
God.
Nathan Lane.
On Broadway. Yeah, Nick is a fucking great stand-up comic.
You're
Holy
working
fuck.
on an album? Is that what you're doing?
No, that's what I am. Put another hour together. That's what we do, right, Jimmy?
That's great.
Hour
Yeah, but
after hour.
I got a few new minutes. It's all dirty, though.
So's mine.
Filthy. Ooh, look at you.
What do we listen to there?
That was, Kevin Bacon's band.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, it's hard, man, because I'm working on new material now, but I just keep starting with the same 15. I have like 15, 20 new minutes, but it's not.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of it's fuck jokes and. I mean, that counts, but.
Mine's definitely, this is a lot dirtier than I work.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, and it's still smart, but, I mean, Jesus Christ, between the Michael Douglas throat cancer, pussy eating shit, and vaginal rejuvenation, I'm reading about that online. And,
that's going. Yeah.
It's all dark.
You want to see the singing vaginas?
What's that about?
You want to see the singing
story of the
vaginas?
Who's that, the Beach Boys?
It was one of my last. I retweeted somebody. They fucking. You got to see the singing vaginas, man. What the fuck's wrong with you people? This is what the internet was made for.
Says the guy with an 8-month-old baby.
Where's the retweet?
Oh. Well, Sam's at the helm at the computer. This should take hours.
Yes, Sam, you really are an incompetent.
Sam.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
You should see me on the computer.
Yeah.
Useless.
Are you really?
Oh,
Do you got like a phone stuff?
All that shit.
Yeah.
I'm iCloud. Fucking wife's son explained that to me. I'm like a 2-year-old retarded. So the computer's the boss of the phone, and they talk to each other.
The boss of the phone.
It's fucking horrendous.
Like a child. Yeah.
Think this. Steve Jobs. Good fucking riddance.
It was a retweet from Keith from Philly.
It all gives you cancer, by the way.
Yeah.
Nothing?
My friends go, that's bullshit. I go, really? How'd Steve Jobs die? Get hit by a beer truck? Look at an apple a day, my ass.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Let me see,
What is that? It looks like an ad for a deli.
What is
It's the singing vaginas.
What is it?
Thanks to Keith from Philly. He won the internet last night.
What the... That looks like Ed Asner's ear.
Yeah.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Someone's got a bunch of strings hooked up to
Vagina.
6 points of vagina lips. And they're pulling them and...
That's disgusting.
Ooh, child,
What do you mean it's disgusting?
You don't like that, Sam?
Did you show Scott, what's his name?
Oh, he don't like this.
Look, they're harmonizing.
Together and we'll get it all done.
Someday
when the world
And they're
is
hairy.
much brighter.
It's obviously a fetish thing.
Someday
The pussy's not really singing.
we'll walk together and we'll get it all done.
You know what's sad? This is done.
Someday when the world is much lighter.
This is recorded in that basement in Cleveland.
You know what's amazing? You know what's really amazing?
It's very funny, man.
That we spend 99% of our time trying to get that.
I was just thinking. that.
That's some
look
ugly
at it.
vagina right there.
It looks like a fucking Ultimate Fighter's earlobe.
That just goes to show how good
That's
that
a
shit
nice
feels.
Yeah.
Because it could just look like that, and all we want is that.
I thought it was Chuck Wepner's eye.
See, this is what you get if you follow me on Twitter. There you go, singing vaginas.
If you opened up a clamshell and saw that, you'd throw it away. Holy fuck.
It's a little dry, that one.
Yeah,
It's a little dry.
Hey, this one doesn't open.
No amount of Tabasco and lemon's going to help that. That's fucking gone.
Why all the hair on the side?
A lot of hair on these girls.
And it's on Vimeo.
Yeah, is this the Supreme?
Vimeo takes themselves very seriously, and they allowed this. There you go.
What girls agreed to this, and who's pulling the strings?
Yeah. Well, Obama. He's pulling all the strings, people.
Very good.
Wow, that's something.
That is.
Thank you. And it's got a great video we got to talk about.
Well, it's a little video documentation of something that happened at my party last Saturday.
Which you brought up on Monday. The Steve from Bayshore
Wow,
thing. You
yeah.
got to tell Nick. We saved this for Nick.
Yeah, I had a big party Saturday. A lot of people came over, and of course, booze is flowing.
I didn't hear about it. Go ahead.
Oh, shit. Next time. Jesus Christ, Nick.
Please.
So music was a little loud.
As I pointed out.
Yes, as Jim pointed out to the DJ, and told him to turn it down like a fuddy-duddy, like a curmudgeon.
I was trying to talk to my friends, and I could feel it bouncing off my eardrums.
So Jimmy told the DJ to turn it down a little bit, and he did, but I guess not enough, and he turned it back up. So about close to 1 a.m., 2 Nassau County cop cars pull up to the house.
Huh? Good party.
And yeah. They called me first.
Now this isn't Shirley.
And that wasn't your name.
Yeah, Shirley. Yeah. Well, they called me. They called me on my phone, which was odd.
Yeah.
I guess he had been to my house before. And I came outside. I told them the music was off. It's cool. So me and the 2 officers and another guy, NYPD guy Mike, are talking. There's 2 cars. One's in the driveway right there with his lights on. The other one is off to the right of the screen. You can't really see it. It's kind of in front of that car that you see there.
Plus, it's a small screen.
Yes, very small.
We see it bigger.
Yeah. So,
We're not watching it yet.
But I mean, when we do.
Yeah.
I promise when we do, you will.
So we're on the lawn talking. 2 cops and me and another guy. And Steve from Bayshore comes staggering down the driveway.
He's a stumble bum.
Now who is this? Is it a regular guard?
Friend of mine.
Yeah,
friend of mine.
All right.
Staggering. He had been drinking whiskey all night. He stops. You can see in the video. He stops and just bumbling, but he's trying to get his keys out. Let me continue, and then I'll tell you. Watch the video, and then I'll tell you what happened after, out of frame. I have another camera that covers that angle. But here comes Steve. Now you can. He's doing that goose step. He's doing the goose step, and that's a cop car he's walking right toward.
That's a cop car right there. Whoa! He stumbles to the left.
He is.
Wow.
Now you know what he's doing right here? Getting his car keys out. He just took his car keys out of his
pocket. And that's
what
made him go to the left. Oh, that movement
so now
made him go to the left.
That's right.
Yeah, now he's going, and now we noticed him, and we're like, Steve, if you think you're going to drive, you probably picked the worst fucking time to think you're going to drive. So more staggering, he goes to this car, which, by the way, isn't his car.
God.
Tries to get into that one. Then he goes to the next car up in line and tries to put the key in that door, but that was the Nassau County cop car.
You're fucking kidding me.
The cops are fucking laughing hilariously. And we're just like, Steve. He finally goes to his car, the passenger side, gets in the passenger side, just sits there. So after a few minutes more talking to the cops, we with the cops went over, they put the flashlight in his face and opened the door, and there's just a puddle of puke outside the car door. And I'm like, Steve, get over, come on, you're not going anywhere.
What's he, in high school?
It was a hell of a party. Let's just say.
Jesus.
I guess he was doing
nice
shots.
party.
But I guess, you know, when you're that hammered, staggering, and you start seeing police cars, probably go back to the house. Turn around.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot my
back to your
keys.
House. Yeah. Yeah. The staggering's great, though. You can really see he's doing that leaning back too far goose step thing. Yeah, here he goes, and then whoa.
Yeah, he looks like
whoa.
It's like a football player that gets dinged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He fucking.
That's a great video.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Security cam.
Steve.
You tweeted that shit yesterday?
Then I realized, holy fuck, I got security cam at everything. The backyard, the pool.
You're like Tony Montana.
Roland, I know. Scanners.
10% of our adjusted gross. That ain't fucking peanuts, okay?
I got, scanners.
You probably unintentionally got shit on everybody now.
Probably do.
Yeah.
Because of your cameras.
I know the backyard cam there with the pool. I probably got Roland in there in the pool, getting harassed because he can't swim. He didn't want to go in the deep end.
Did you get complaints from your neighbors about the music or anything?
Yeah, that's why the cops show up. It's one neighbor. One fucking
the only one with ears.
This is true, okay, in high school. Mm-hmm. Some guy moves in next to us, right? And he's a complete dick. He's complaining about the guy across the street's like a 78-year-old Italian roofer, still works like 80 hours a week. This guy's complaining about his trucks being in the driveway. Just a fucking dick. So my parents are having a cookout. We're listening to like Neil Diamond. He comes over into our yard at the cookout and tells my father to turn on the music. And I see my father being real nice, and I go, uh-oh. My mom's like being over nice. I go, this ain't gonna fucking.
Oh no.
So that was on a Saturday. A Sunday morning, I'm sleeping. I wake up, all of a sudden I hear fucking yelling and swearing. I lift my shades. My father is in that guy's yard. They're both on the ground. My dad has them in a headlock. Fucking
wow.
They were jarring at each other, and I'm trying to put my fucking pants on and shit, and I was just stunned. My old man's got him in a headlock. The guy's on top of my father. My father's choking him.
I guess they had some words.
Yeah, just
that escalated.
And then I'm walking to like CCD class on a Tuesday night. This is like 2 weeks after it happened, and the guy's it was raining. He slows up and asks me if we want to ride. I go, "Fuck you, you jerk off." He was in the neighborhood about a year.
Yeah.
My dad's been there his whole life. Comes into on our property, tell us to turn on the fucking.
But why did he wait till the next?
Neil Diamond.
But why did he wait till the next day to put him in the headlock?
Because he's entertaining friends and shit. You know?
Oh, I see.
We're not animal.
Did you turn the music down?
Yeah, he turned it down for about 4 minutes.
He felt insulted, obviously, and
I'm sure.
Like, I'll take care of this tomorrow. Is what he was thinking.
No, exactly. An Italian way.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. The slow Sicilian revenge.
You know that rowdy Hot August Night music was really fucking.
That's what it is. I got one neighbor that just doesn't like parties, doesn't like music.
No. You got one neighbor that's not scared of you. That's what it comes down to. I would assume the other ones aren't digging the music either.
Well,
because you don't invite him over. He doesn't. He doesn't give the fake invite.
They're old.
Like I'm
Jewish
having a party. If you want to come over, and
they're old Jewish people in my neighborhood.
Maybe they don't hear the music.
Get some fucking deli meat, some brisket.
I'll get some fucking kugel and fucking. Matzah.
You should send it over the next day. Like, sorry, it's a little loud. Here's a little something.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It's a picture of you.
You got to do a Google search.
I don't know.
Echoes, no. Why?
I don't have time for that.
No. You got people for that.
I don't have time for that.
People for that.
And then when I wanted to see what the neighbor looked like, because the bushes are a little too high for me to peek over the fence, I sent my fucking little hexacopter over with the camera over their house during a party and had the camera fucking...
You got drones now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, do I ever.
Yes, he does.
That's on,
and a dinosaur.
That's on the site there.
Where do you get this shit?
Which
Anthony.
one?
Sharper Image?
Yeah, go to the one...
he started at Sharper Image.
Did he really?
That's what got him hooked.
No, the next one over.
Like a good drug. He started with the little pod, and now he's...
It's a gateway?
Oh, he's got heroin now, man.
You don't need the music, really.
Oh, no, we do need the music.
Oh, it's
and
very
enjoys...
epic. This was my driveway. This is popping up in the air.
I want one of these.
They're great. That's it.
Driveway?
That's what it looks like.
What the fuck?
I fucking pull up the landing gear.
That's a drone.
It's hilarious.
Look how high up this is. Nice snowy day.
It's got a camera gimbal that stabilizes the shot. It's fucking amazing.
All right, how much?
Thousands.
How much?
It's a lot. You're talking bottom of the line thing. You could probably fuck around a couple of thousand, but if you want like...
That's it?
But if you want the autopilot and fucking all the bells and whistles, it's going to get up there. Yeah.
10?
You could hit 10. Yeah, definitely.
I'm making 75 tonight at the cellar.
Yeah.
I mean, 25.
But 10,000 to do what? See the tops of the trees in the neighborhood. You can't do anything with it.
Oh, yes, I can. I see my neighbor over her fucking trees.
This is fucking fabulous.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, he's only
That's my
Can I say
neighborhood.
fabulous?
He's only going to post a safe video.
That's my neighborhood after
It's amazing.
Snowstorm. Nice.
After a snowstorm. Yeah, you can see the parkway over there. And
You
yeah, there's Northern State Parkway, and then some neighbors and whatnot.
Do you use this for traffic in the morning?
Yeah, I do a little traffic report. It's a lot of fun. I had it go down on me. I had it crash on me once though, and it landed like in between the expressway and Parkway, and I had to find it. Oh, it was horrifying.
It almost hit traffic.
Look at this.
What's the range?
It could go pretty fucking far if I send it out autonomously. I don't even need to control it.
I'm fascinated.
I could program waypoints on my computer. It'll just fly there and come back. If it has any difficulties with the radio signal, it automatically comes back and lands from where it took off from.
Here it is.
There it is up in the...
Why don't you just get a job at the fucking CIA?
It's fucking good. Who says I don't? That's the camera angle. That's the view I see from the ground, so I could see where it's going. I could fly it without having to look at it. You just fly first person right out the camera view.
This is a toy. This is an adult toy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's better than a dildo.
It's great. That's like... This is what I do. I figured, I'll buy some toys and have a little fun. Isn't it amazing?
You should tape a couple of your guns to it.
Yeah.
You won't get any more complaints about the music.
Exactly. Imagine that. You lob a few shots into the neighbor's house on this thing.
Here it is coming back in.
And then just come back in for your little...
Amazing.
For a nice, easy, gentle landing.
Look,
I had to
that's
get the
Bobby
retractable...
Collins' house.
I had to get the retractable landing gear because it got in the way of the camera. So I had to upgrade.
All right, this is something I want.
It's
I have to.
You want it, right?
This or a pizza oven. I can't.
It's so... there it is now. The gear come down. And
that's kind of creepy.
Comes in for a land. It is.
Yeah.
People don't know what the fuck it is.
I had those in my pubic hair when I was a teenager.
That's exactly what it looks like.
There you go.
And a little soft landing in the driveway, and everything's fine.
How big is that? What's the wingspan?
It's about this big around. It's like about 3 feet.
Yeah. Anthony put his arms out like he was hugging E-Rock.
Yeah. Well, no.
Is there assembly
that's why I have a jumbo jet at home. Yeah. You
battery's not included.
You kind of learn a few things along the way.
Is it more complicated than My Pillow?
A little more. It's adjustable too, but it's a little more complicated. I've flown that thing all over the fucking neighborhood. People
I
look.
want that.
I got a clip of the.
You got to go to other
pizza
locations,
delivery.
though.
Yeah. Oh, it's been too windy.
Take it to
for
other
months.
locations.
It's been
right?
too windy for months to do anything.
I want to see that in the city.
Well, I'm going to fly it with a banner saying Nick at Caroline.
Please do.
That'll work. That's fantastic.
Competing against the biggest rainstorm in the last 10 years. Jesus, Nick. Horrible luck.
Yeah.
I think you'll do all right, though.
I'm hoping hoping that Sonic is closed and I can't get there.
But it's not going to be the whole weekend, though.
No, just from 8 to fucking 9:30.
tonight,
in
right?
Times Square.
Tomorrow should be much
It'll
better.
clear up right around 9:45.
Yeah.
It's about to hit Washington, they're saying on the news.
Is it?
El Doritos?
I don't see
El
any.
Doritos.
I'm not seeing any
I don't
footage.
see anything either. I think
You know what
they're
I mean?
fucking fibbing us.
Yeah, what the heck is this? That's just much to do about nothing. I got to go back to work.
They're
What the hell do
fibbing.
I know?
Much ado.
Much to do about
What's that, Sam?
Much ado about nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
right.
See, but he's
No, it's much to do about nothing.
he's regular Joe.
You're wrong.
Much ado.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's not much ado. You fucking boob. Much ado.
Now that you say it, I think you're right.
Much a douche. It's not. Look it up.
If there was the only way we could figure that out.
Yeah. If you say it with an English accent,
It
like
much
Jimmy.
to do about
I
nothing.
bet you it's
Then
both.
Yeah, it might be both. But much to do about nothing.
In
Much
West
ado
Orange,
about
they say
nothing.
much to do.
What's that?
In East Orange,
Much
they-
ado
Right.
about nothing.
Yeah, but no one says that. Everyone says much to do about
the
nothing.
play that
my-
it's all based on. And
it's based on a play. Much ado about nothing.
Shakespeare's,
Much
you know,
adieu.
That's right.
much ado about nothing.
Yeah, into the breach, you motherfuckers.
Much adieu.
Much to do about nothing.
Yeah.
All right, with these fucking Dr. Oz tweets.
What is that about? I didn't want to bring it up on the air.
It's just
'cause
spam.
it
No,
makes it.
that's nothing
I'm
to do with
getting
us.
that too.
No, everyone's
Diets-
getting
here's
it.
what it
They're
is.
fucking up Twitter with that shit.
Whatever this product is, diet.com/dash extract
Yeah, that
dash
one.
article.net. Whatever that product is, people should fucking really let their website and Facebook know how sick and tired you are of fucking
They don't
dealing.
care. You just helped them out.
No,
They don't
stop
care.
spam.
You just put the website out there.
it doesn't matter.
They don't give a fuck.
If everyone there
They
is-
will get sales
I
now.
tried
because
the
of that.
product and I got very sick on it.
That's right. It will give
Allegedly.
you rectal cancer. That's
That's my
that's
opinion.
where Scott got it from.
No, but you know, it's seriously, if they have nothing but
It's my opinion.
hate stuff on their thing, they believe me, companies pay attention to that. They may get some traffic, but if everyone's tweeting them going, "You suck, fuck you, stop with Twitter, your product," believe me, they're not going to be happy with
Their
that.
whole fucking sales gimmick is made up of spamming places.
Right.
You're going to make them stop doing that?
Yeah, no.
It would never work.
You're playing into their hands.
They love it.
Unfortunately.
And if you go and voice your complaint on their site, you're probably going to get cookies on your computer.
Right.
They're just going to
Well,
ravage
those
it
would
with
be
more.
delicious.
Cookies on your computer. What the
Cookies.
fuck?
I
You
know.
don't know what cookies are yet.
It's a small
You
little
don't want
fucking.
cookies on your
They
computer.
can listen to your shit. Cookies
Well,
are dangerous. I know that from The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Hey, what's these fucking cookies?
Speaking of listening to our
It's a very difficult situation with these fucking cookies. Hey, Sylv.
Cookies.
How you doing, hon? Whatever you want to do. Whatever I do.
You can stop fucking off.
I love when he
When
does
the
that.
fuck did he turn into fucking? I
Love that.
was trying to think of the
Believe me,
black
it's just-
impressionist.
It's just thievery.
George Kirby. I know that guy on the internet that,
That
does
guy
them.
is fantastic. What's his name? I
Fucking
want to give him a
amazing.
plug again.
He fucking plugged us. He made a video for us.
He is so good. When he was doing fucking.
You got to get him in here. I don't know where he's from.
Christopher too. Hey T, what's the matter, T? It was so fucking good. He nailed
Vince
all of them.
Vaughn wasn't down there.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're gonna whack you or something.
Oh, Chip.
We got someone that wants to explain a do.
Okay.
What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Mark in Ohio. Mark.
Oh, Max
Hey guys,
Koch.
awesome show. It's been an awesome week. Yeah, I read an article about that shit. I can't remember what it's called or how to pronounce it. Don't or whatever
call.
the fuck it is. Anyway, the article I read explained it as basically.
Oh, E-Rock's yelling in my ear because there's a problem here.
Basically, a hurricane.
But hold on, Mark. There's something else going on here because the guys behind the scenes are yelling and screaming in my ear right now because it said that you called because you wanted to explain the whole much ado about nothing, and now you're talking about the
El douchebag.
the El Dorito store.
Yeah, he wasn't
Dorito.
saying El
El
Duce or
Duce.
whatever it is. He was saying El Duce.
Oh, they must have. I don't know, man.
No, you don't.
I heard you guys been talking about it.
Oh, boy.
Enjoy Cincinnati.
Another stellar call.
Another amazing.
Holy shit.
I love it.
Got to defend the guys in that one.
I know where I'm going to get my Vicodin. That's his name, the guy that does Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Koch, I guess.
Isn't it pronounced something weird, though?
K-O-C.
Coke?
Like Coke or
Coke,
something?
maybe,
Coke?
or
Max
Cook,
Coke?
or
I think he does say Cook.
Cook. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
You got one we can play?
Whatever the fuck.
The original one's the...
Hey, look.
Deadly, man.
Do you remember which one was the really good one over the top there? Not the Opie and Anthony.
Oh, you think I'm going to be nice?
We could
And
play
he
the
does
Opie and
that.
Anthony one.
Think
Fuck
I'm
it.
going to be fucking calm?
We never
Nice.
played this. He was happy we gave
Dangerous
him...
combination. Hand your fucking ass to you.
It's great. He looks like him, too.
Get the fuck up! Tony, why you in my bedroom? Don't you fucking Tony me. Get up! Why are you in my bedroom? You never mind that. You was on the Opie and Anthony show this morning. They talked about your sorry stinking ass for 20 fucking minutes. They played a lot of clips. So what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
It's not I think.
Opie
played a lot of...
Anthony? You gotta make a response video, son. You gotta let them know you appreciate it. Al, where'd you come from? You better do something on the Twitter thing, too, you know? Tweet. Do you hear what I said? Tweet. Bob? But Twitter? No. I don't Twitter. You don't do Twitter? Why not? Easy, Phil Spector. Okay, I don't have to explain myself to you. Would you three get out of here? I'm exhausted. I was on a bender last night. I'm hungover. Please, get out! All you fucking do is sleep and drink. He's right. You hear me? That is true. And yank on your dog! My God, man. Get a hold of yourself. Fucking waste of space. Just like AJ. You remind me more of him every fucking day. It's not true.
It's so dead on. That's
I
Tony.
may not make YouTube videos much anymore, but I work on cartoons now. That means something. Oh, Max, you got any peanuts? Suddenly I'm in the mood for peanuts. Ooh, Bob wants peanuts. Okay, so according to YouTube, Max, you haven't made a video since November 2012. You in a cowboy hat, dancing in your panties. 1,258 views. Terrible. Exactly. It's not my fault. My YouTube videos went to shit. I don't get respect on YouTube anymore. I really never did. He's no Brock Barker, this kid, I'll tell you that much. Well, now you're finally getting a boost from Ogre and Anthony. Opie! Oh, whatever, you stupid shithead. Somebody shoot me in the throat, please. Whoa, Max. You've been doing this YouTube bullshit since 2008. Opportunity is knocking on your fat fucking head. What are you doing about it?
It's good.
Nothing.
I love it.
He's right on me, Betty.
He's fucking perfect, Tony, man.
You're gonna make a response video, or I'll fucking kill you. Tony, don't put me to the test. I'm leaving on vacation with my wife. I need a break. I'm burnt out. I'm leaving on vacation with my wife. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking pussy. He's right. You hear me? That is true.
Dead on Tony Soprano.
I can't believe this is happening. Well, you better stop believing. Don't stop believing. All right, fuck Twitter. Just make the fucking video. Do you tweet, Anthony? You should. Oh, you want me to tweet now? Oh, tweet this. He got me. Oh, by the way, Max. Opie and Anthony hated your fucking Polly Walnuts. I thought it sucked. Frankly, I couldn't agree more. Work on that one.
Holy fuck. Great writing, man.
Good. It's funny.
Thank you, Opie and Anthony. Someone please tweet this video to them.
That's fucking great.
So put that on our Facebook page. His videos are great.
Is he getting work?
I guess he does cartoon. We
don't know much about
some
him.
shit, which is, for a voice guy, is pretty fucking good.
So let's get the word out. He should call the show at least.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives or any of that shit.
His sill is great, too. He does a good sill.
I was going to say.
Great Christopher.
I'd like
yeah,
to
and
see
his Christopher
Polly.
is good.
Can we see him do Sill for a
All
second,
of them.
Sam, instead of futzing around over there?
Yeah.
Sam was right, by the way. It's much ado about nothing. I was wrong. Much to do is said, but it's an incorrect thing, I'm
It's
sure.
said by dumb Americans.
Yes, like myself.
What's that, a brand new one he put up 6 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Nicholson.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Let's see. Let's see. It's either going to be good or awful.
All right.
I do a good Jack, but...
Room tang. Hi, Jaws. A little slow tonight, isn't it? I'm glad you asked me that, Jaws, because I just so happen to have 3 5s and 4 singles right here in my wallet.
He's doing
I
the
thought
new
they were going to be
jacket.
here till next October. So here's what. You're going to slip me a nice, tall, frosty fruit shake in a glass with some milk and a lot of ice, blended berries. Now, you think you can handle that, Jaws? Huh? You're not too busy, are you?
Why is he the Jaws character from 40 years ago? Yeah, from 40 years ago.
Hey, Jaws, it seems I'm temporarily light. How's my credit in this joint, anyway? No charge? Orders from the house. I'm the kind of man who likes to know who's buying their fruit shakes for him, Jaws. Oh, anything you say, Jaws. Anything you say. Or don't say.
Jesus.
Who's that?
He's supposed to be Jaws from James Bond 40 years ago. What, did a fire truck just drive by in the back and he had to improv?
He had to work it in.
Yeah. All right. We get it.
We get it.
Goes on for a while.
It's a long video.
Where's the,
It's a good Nicholson.
where's the one with fucking,
Sil and Christopher.
He doesn't do walnuts?
Not well, no.
I think he does. This is the one with, let's see, part 2. The Christopher. Good one. He does a good Christopher.
So what the fuck's this now, T? Another fucking fever dream?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Christopher. Give me a fucking break, you camel nose prick. I practically lost my whole fucking crew.
You didn't lose me, Tone. Not by a long shot. You kissed my so-called fucking camel nose and put me to permanent sleep after that accident.
He does a great
You were a
job.
fucking menace to yourself, Christopher. To your wife, to your daughter, and especially to fucking me.
Fucking menace to society, right? I'm the fucking problem?
Doing this.
All right, take it easy. Jesus fucking Christ, Christopher, what the fuck? I mean, what if it wasn't me in the passenger seat when you was driving on H or whatever the fuck?
We can't watch
What if
all
it was
these
your-
full length.
Fuck.
He could do fucking loping.
It's fucking great. Really?
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody was sick or...
Holy
Right?
fuck, that's dead on.
That Christopher is as good as his Tony.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
No,
Holy shit.
No.
No. Jim, you're doing your show today?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? You're doing the
My
advice
show.
show.
I had to, yeah.
That's the one with Melfi, which is kind of funny, but...
All right. We got to step aside for Jimmy's show.
So we,
Well, I don't
Jimmy's
wanna
show.
start.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, do look a little self.
Sylvia.
Yeah, let's see here, go over my list. Fuck. Girls need new thongs. Toilets need cleaning. Fuck else was it? Fuck. Motherfucker, futuristic fuckbox.
It's fucking good.
Still, what the fuck are you doing over there? It's his fucking computer. What about it?
Ever since the coma, my brain's been a little foggy. So I got the computer so maybe you would help me with the books. Alas, the motherfucker's out to fuck me.
Better not be anything incriminating on there, my friend.
It's funny. I mean, all right. Thanks.
All right, take it easy.
That's good.
Jesus.
Wow. You think you watched the show much?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
His mannerisms are dead on,
Yeah,
too.
you turn
man.
into the
Holy
fucking person.
fuck.
He
Yeah.
looks like Tony when he makes the face. Although when he does that, like this, makes his eyes, this small looks to the side, does that thing. Yeah, that's fucking great.
We'll put that on the Facebook page there, E-Rock. Opie and Anthony on Facebook. It'll be up there for you. Max Cook, it looks like, right?
Cook or Cock?
Cock.
Cook.
I think he says Cook, though.
He calls that Cook?
What is his YouTube?
Bowler hat.
Doesn't Jim Cook spell it like that?
Bowler hat.
Sammy Adams?
Bowler hat on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. Nick DiPaolo's at Caroline's, man.
8 o'clock tonight. Bring your raincoats. Fucking canoes and
yeah, inclement weather.
Your heavy pads.
It's good seeing you, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely,
and kids.
Nick. Always
and,
a pleasure.
Fucking laughing, you guys.
And stay tuned for Jim Norton.
Yes, I'm saving lives here, people.
He does. I listen on the way home. It's fucking amazing.
It's very intense.
It's amazing.
It's very intense with Jim Norton.
Amazing.
All right. Later.